Now that we have WAMP installed, the last thing we need to do is a couple of configurations to it. And luckily, WAMP makes it very easy for us also. You'll notice that down here in the WAMP menu, we can start all our services, stop all the services, and restart all the services. Now those services are Apache, MySQL, and PHP. And that's what it does. We'll start them all, stop them all, and restart them. And we'll want to restart them whenever we make changes to their configuration files. You'll notice also that if I just roll down over the little widget in the corner, it comes up and says, all services running, server offline. Now don't worry about the server being offline. What we want is for the services to be running right now. We're not looking to put our server online, which we could do there. We can leave it offline. That's nothing to be concerned about. Now, you'll notice that up here, they also make the config files very easy to find. There's something called config files, and the httpd.conf file is the configuration file for Apache. We're not going to need to make any changes to it right now, but I want you to know where it is in case you do later. You'll also see that the php.ini file is there, and that's the configuration for PHP. And we are going to take a look at that. And then finally, my.ini is the MySQL configuration file. Again, we won't need any changes right now. And for PHP, we can go into the file and we can actually edit it, but we also have a quick select menu here that will let us turn on and off several of the different features. So this is a quick way for you to be able to make a change to that php.ini file and restart the services without actually having to go in and edit the text. It's really nice. I think it's a very slick implementation. Now, the one that we're concerned with here right now is under the PHP settings for display errors. And we want to make sure that that's turned on because while we're developing, we want to make sure that we have the ability to see the errors that come back to us. We don't need the startup errors. Log errors is on. That's fine. But the key one that we want to concern ourselves with here are displaying the errors. Now, we also want to display certain kinds of errors, and that we can't do from this menu. We have to do directly from the ini file. So let's do PHP ini. We'll click on it, and it'll open in Notepad, and it gives us all sorts of warnings about being very careful about using this and everything, and that this install is good for development purposes, not for production purposes. So you should turn off a lot of the features, and it gives you some more information to go and read about that. But we're developing, so that's okay. We want to scroll down, and this will also give you a good idea of what a lot of those quick links mean in the PHP menu. But we want to scroll on down till we get to the area about error handling and logging. And here's the error reporting information about what it's going to report. And it goes ahead and tells us what each of these terms mean. And then, if we